Hi guys, what is up again? It's me, Emily. The lighting, by the way, in this video is gonna be pretty bad. The blinds are like right over there, and so it's coming in at this angle, so it's making it, the lights on this side. But anyways, so I apologize in advance. But I'm gonna be doing a Q&A video for you guys because I've been wanting to do this. The last time I made a Q&A video was like summer of 2016 or something. So I'm gonna be doing a Q&A for you guys. Most commonly asked questions basically, and then just some other ones that some of y'all ask me. So here we go. So the most commonly asked question by mostly everyone that I come into contact with is, do I plan on having any more kids? And I do want to have more kids. I want to have a girl at least. I want to have 4 or 5 kids all together. I'm not sure exactly obviously what's going to happen. I do want to adopt, but obviously that's something that's going to have to be discussed later on in the future with my boyfriend. But I do want to have 4 or 5 kids all together, but way down the road, when I'm married and more stable and all that jazz. Another question that I get commonly asked, which I find really surprising because I've always, especially after having Gabriel, I'm not like the happiest with my body. But a lot of y'all always ask me how I lost the weight after having my kids. And so, to be completely honest with y'all, after I had Landon, I really didn't do anything. I was actually not eating very often because I was formula feeding him, so I wasn't really concerned with what I was eating because I wasn't nursing him. So I lost a lot of the weight. I actually lost all my baby, or the weight that I gained during pregnancy, and plus 5 extra pounds. So I was about 125 when I became pregnant with Gabriel. After I had Gabriel, it was a lot harder for me to lose the weight because I was trying to eat enough so that I was having enough nutrition in my body to nurse him, and I wanted to make sure that I was giving him good milk, and I didn't want to not be eating like I did with Landon. So that obviously kind of led to a little bit of overeating, I feel like. And I was spending a lot of time at home, so I felt like I kind of was just eating out of boredom as well. But I was kind of not controlling what I was eating, so I did end up gaining a little bit more weight. But I have been, once I realized that that wasn't healthy for me, and it was just only it was negatively affecting my body. I've been going to the gym and eating really good, and that can be a separate video if y'all want, about kind of what I eat in a day and my what workouts I do and stuff like that. So the next question that I always get asked, mainly by you guys, is, am I still with the guy that I was with in the last time I made a video mentioning him? And yes, I have been with Gabriel's father for a year and a half now. He did not move down here when we moved down here, so it's a long distance relationship right now, but we are together still, and that's all I'm really gonna say about that, basically. So next question is, what am I going to school for? And how far along am I in the process? So when I had Landon, I was going to school for nursing. And then when I found out I was pregnant with Gabriel, I ended up leaving school and just working. So I just recently started going back to school fall of 2017. So I just finished my first semester basically of school. So I'm still going to school for nursing. So I still have, 2.5 years left or something like that. So I'm still a little behind, more than I want to be, but so that's that. Next question is, what's the hardest thing about being a teen mom? And there's so many things that I could say, but there's also, everyone has their own personal experience. So some stuff that I may deal with may not be someone else's problem, like it's not something that they have a problem with, but something that they struggle with, maybe something that I don't, So everyone's different, but for me, honestly, I'm gonna just, Gabriel's messing with papers. Yeah. So the hardest thing I feel like about being a teen or a young mom is just having to manage my time and my attention, and like, I know there's gonna be times where like it's hard to like get my kids to sleep, or Landon's throwing a fit or something, and those are just common things that I feel like every mother has to deal with, regardless of any, their situation or age or stuff like that. But I feel like managing my time is something that's very hard for me, that I struggle with. I just feel like giving equal amount of attention to both my kids and other responsibilities is really where I struggle at times. I just have so many responsibilities, and it's very hard sometimes to, keep up with it and not spend so much time on like other stuff like technology or watching TV, or just technology, but you know what I mean, like giving things like that my time instead of doing other stuff that are more something that I need to give my time to more, that's more important. I think the hardest thing though about having two kids especially is just giving both my boys the attention that they need and deserve, especially since Landon really only got to be an only child for a year or so. I mean, even for a lot of it, I was pregnant, so a lot of attention was on my pregnancy, and that was very hard for me to give attention to Gabriel. And, he's younger, so he needs more of my attention, and that's where Landon gets a little bit irritated and jealous, and then it's just hard because it's just hard sometimes. So, that's really what I struggle with the most, basically, to answer that question shortly and sweet. Kind of goes off the next question that I'm gonna bring up, and that is, how do I manage or deal with stress and being overwhelmed and whatnot. And honestly, I don't really have a special like thing that I do. I feel like a lot of what plays a factor in how I deal with the stress is just sitting back and just taking a deep breath and just taking it day by day. And it's something that's really helped me, especially throughout school. Is to just tell myself, just focus on the current, just focus on the current, and deal with whatever you need to deal with when the time comes. Because I would stress so much about the future and stuff that hasn't even happened yet. And that's honestly how I've kind of stayed calm. I get asked pretty much all the time, if they don't know the answer, is how old am I? I'm 19. I'll be 20 June 2nd. So yeah. The next question is, how do I think my life would be if I didn't have kids? And to be honest, I have no idea what my life would be like. Like, I was getting into a lot of trouble my junior year, just getting into the wrong things, hanging out with the wrong people, and I feel like if I never got pregnant with Landon, that I would probably be still doing the same things, and I might not even be in Texas. I really don't know how my life would be. I'm not gonna say like I'd be like a big troublemaker or anything, but I mean, I feel like I'd be still focusing on the negative stuff and the unimportant things in my life, and just doing stuff that I should not be doing, and you know, giving things attention that didn't need it. Another question that I get asked, and I really don't know why people ask me, because it really shouldn't matter, but people ask me if I get paid on YouTube, and just I'm gonna leave it at no, I don't. I had an alarm that went off, so it cut off my recording, but no, I don't get paid for doing YouTube, and I really don't like, if I wanted to, I guess I could, but like I really don't care about the money aspect of it. Like, I do videos because I like doing them, and I like being able to talk to you guys, and for other people that watch my videos to, you know, enjoy watching my videos, even though they're always such a mess and crazy and all over the place. But I thank all of my subscribers so much for sticking with me, to be honest. Like, I did not even think that I would still maintain my subscriber count, because I was like pretty much MIA for like a year or something, and I'm just not very good about keeping up with videos and making them. Like I say, like sometimes I'd be like, oh, I'll make this video, and then I never do. So I'm just thankful for all the people that have stayed with me. And that also brings me to a question that has been asked, not like often, but like before, and that is, how did I get, I don't have like a ton of subscribers, but how did I get the amount of subscribers that I did? And to be honest, I'm gonna say really there's two reasons why I got the subscriber count that I did. And I don't have a lot, but I did get 1,000 or more subscribers in such a short amount of time, I feel like. But first off, it's probably from my How I Found Out I Was Pregnant video. That one has almost 100,000 views. So that's one big factor that gave me the subscriber count. And secondly is just I have a friend who does YouTube. Her name's Alyssa. You should definitely check out her channel. I will put it right here, somewhere over here. But you should definitely go check that out, or check her out. Sorry, I'm like losing my train of thought. But definitely check her out. She is like one of my sweet good friends. I don't talk to her as often as I'd like. You know, she's busy being a mom, and sorry, my pillow. But she's busy, I'm busy. Both been dealing with our own personal lives, but she is someone I really care about, someone that's really special to me, and I'm very thankful to have become friends with her. She was probably like, who is this weirdo? Because I, you know, was a fan of her YouTube channel, and you know, she helped me also get the subscriber count as well, because she shouted me out and talked about me, and we ended up becoming really close friends throughout the process. But yeah, so definitely check her out. Next question is, how do I manage a social life? And first let me say, I don't have a social life, like, to be completely honest. Ooh, okay. I don't really have any friends that I talk to, especially since I'm new to the area here. I don't have any friends. I don't really hang out with people, so I don't have a social life to manage. So I've had this in my teeth this whole time, and I just now noticed it. That is disgusting. Next question is, do I plan on moving out anytime soon? And like I mentioned earlier, I'm in school right now, so I go full-time, and my parents watch the boys whenever I go to school at night, because I do night classes. And I don't have a job because I'm in school, and it would be too hard to try and manage all that. So I do plan on moving out, of course, but later when I am done with school and I have a job. So that's still probably a couple years away, but yeah. So that is all the time I have questions for. That makes sense? So I will be doing a part 2 to this video, because I don't have time to answer all the questions at this time, but I will try and film a second part soon for you guys. So if I didn't get to your question in this video, try and look out for the other one. I keep losing my train of thought whenever Gabriel gets so loud, but if I didn't answer your question in this video, keep a lookout on the second part, and maybe it'll be answered in that one. And feel free to always ask me more questions if you have any. So, yeah, I think that's it. So, I hope you guys have a great day, great weekend. And I will see you guys in my next video. I do have a good amount of video suggestions / ideas for you guys, so be sure to stay tuned and check out the next couple videos. They should be a little bit more interesting and whatnot. There's a couple story times and there's some other stuff, you know, but so yeah, give this video a thumbs up. Follow me on my social media down below. And yeah, I love you guys.